Well, that's a real shocker. Florida Atlantic's Dusty May has agreed on a deal to become the next men's basketball coach at Michigan. Sources told ESPN. Wow. See, this happens all the time in college sports. Coaches leave all the time. That's why when coaches become furious, when their star players or any player for that matter decide to enter the transfer portal, why do you even get upset about that? Like, to me, that's been hypocritical. Because coaches do this all the time. They walk out on teams all the time. So now he's taking on a bigger challenge. He is now, going to Michigan. The opportunity is there. The door was open. And now he has taken the job at Michigan. It's not going to be like Florida Atlantic. I can tell you that. Michigan is a different animal, right? You're held to a higher standard at Michigan. It's not easy coaching a Big Ten school like Michigan. So Dusty May is walking into a program where there's a lot expected of him, right? I was just talking to my good friend, Troy, and Troy told me, who is a damn good media sports guy, man. I mean, this guy puts in the work. He has his own media company. He's doing his thing, right? And he just left a comment, which was very interesting. And he said 2 years from now, he's going to take the job in Indiana. Probably so, because that's where he went. That's his dream job. So maybe this is a job for now until he gets his dream job at Indiana. But, he's done a great job at Florida Atlantic while he was there. I mean, he led this team to a Final Four last year. Unfortunately, they fell short. They lost to a very good UConn team this year. His team came up well short. They lost in the first round. A lot of people didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I thought Florida Atlantic would have, at least advanced further. I thought maybe at least the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8, as good as they were last year. Everybody came back with one objective, was to get back to where they were a year ago and try to finish the job. It just didn't happen. So now Dusty May is moving on. Dusty May is a good coach. He did a great job at that program, man. I think he's cut out for the job. So now May will replace Juwan Howard, who was dismissed after 5 seasons. And the program's last place finish in the Big Ten since the 1966-67 season. May's professional climb has been a study in perseverance and patience. He landed the job at FAU 6 years ago for his first head coaching job and went 126-69 without a losing season. Florida Atlantic's 822 winning percentage in the past 2 years was the 5th best in Division I. So, I mean, he did his thing over there. So now he is going to be assigned with the task of bringing Michigan back, resurrecting that program, recruiting the players, establishing a winning culture, those type of things, right? And I think if there's one guy that can do it, it's definitely him, right? He has the credentials. He knows what needs to be done. He knows, how to recruit the nation's best, some of the best players, and make it happen and make it work. So I trust in a guy like him, right? Dusty May. You think Dusty May's gonna? I'm talking to my daughter, but Dusty May is on his way to Michigan. I was shocked. I was blown away when I heard the news. But in reality, it's not that big of a surprise because again, coaches do this all the time. And coaches, they have a reputation for being liars. I mean, I know that kind of sounds harsh, but they'll say they'll stay with a program. They'll say that they're committed to a program, and then next thing you know, they're turning around and they're leaving. And that's what Dusty May did. But good for Dusty May. Congratulations. Now he'll be stepping in J's like me. You know, I'm always walking in J's. Now he'll be stepping in J's as well because it is a Jordan Brand school. Michigan is. And I can see him wearing Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s. He'll be wearing some type of J on that sideline. But Dusty May on his way to Michigan. Michigan got their guy. They got the Michigan man, and that is Dusty May. Take care, everyone.